we'll discuss about list. What is list? What is the advantage of list? And what are the inbuilt methods for list? So we'll see first list to store multiple data together in a single variable. Usually we have seen till now like variables which can accommodate one value. For example, A10, B is equal to 10.5, C equal to welcome. So in list, we can see one variable at a time, one value. But whereas in list, it store multiple data together in a single variable. That is the difference. For example, we need to store the age of four students. Instead of creating four separate variables, we can simply create a list. Example, we'll see age of four students. How can we form a list? So age is equal to, this is the format, syntax 15, 16, 17 and 18. This is the way we can store the ages of four students in a list. This is called a list. Okay, it is a single variable, list variable, where it can store multiple values, multiple data. So how to print all? Simple print statement ages. We can see this execution by using our PyCharm editor. Go here, print ages. Okay, execute. You have seen 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, process finished with exit code 0. Here are the different types of lists we can create in Python. For example, how to create a empty list. Simply name it any name. Employee, emp data, for example. Now print emp underscore data. So if you print, nothing will come because we haven't stored any information in the list. Execute. See nothing. Simply it has given this. So it doesn't have any data. Okay. Now suppose list of different data types. So for example, list of string types. Take for example names. Names is a list variable. Bracket open. Jennifer, Raven. This is the way we need to write the list variable. Moni, close bracket. Then if you want to print names, so we'll execute this. Here list of string types. Yeah, it has printed Jennifer, Raven, Moni. Now we'll see list of float types. For example, float value equal to bracket 2.2, comma 4, 4.4, comma is a separator. 4.4 is a float value, 1.1. Three values we have kept. Print float values. We'll try to execute this also. Print float values. Now we'll execute. Yeah, it is printed 2.2, 4.4, 1.1. Now we will see some other in list of mixed data types. For example, if the list include string and integer, let us say student, name of the student, age, what is the branch of the student if he is studying engineering degree, for example, computer science, print student. To print all the list items, we'll go and execute student name, age, and branch of the student what he is studying. Run. Yeah, it has printed all. So list can contain similar data item and it also can contain different data item. So that's what the advantage is. Now suppose till now we have fetched all the list items by using print statement. If you want to fetch only name or age or branch, so how to fetch? So in list, right, each element in a list is associated with a number known as index. That means list index. The index always starts from 0. So that means this is at 0th index. This is first index. This is complete this item second index. Now access elements using index. So take this example. First I wanted to print Samuel in the student list. So print student 0. We'll test it. Yeah, it has printed only name of the student. Likewise, if you want to print all the elements individually, so use print statement one more print statement here, two. Now execute. Yeah, Shamil 24 computer science. It has printed individually. Now, if you want from, see, Samuel is at beginning of the list at 0 index. You can also print list items from end of the list. Computer science, you want to print end of the list, negative index also, negative indexing in Python. So negative index, basically it starts from -1 and so on. That means this computer science, this last element, last item of the list, index -1, then 24. After this last item, this is the one, end to beginning. So this 24 at -2, this Samuel at -3. So if you try to print, you can get to know. I'll change -1, -2, -3. This we call it as negative indexing. Just observe -1 computer science, -2 24, -3 Samuel. See, computer science 24 negative indexing. Then slicing we'll discuss. Slicing of a list in Python to access a section of items from the list using the slicing operator. For example, my list A, B, C, D, E, F. So this is the my list complete. It is having A, B, C, D, F 6. Suppose if you want to slice list items, for example, you want from, usually you know the first character starts from index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose if you want from 2 to 5, that means 2 is C here, second index 2 to 5, 2, 3, 4. Fifth will be excluded. So CD will be printed 2 to 5. If you want my list 2:5, you need to write. If you want second index to in between, second included, third also included, fourth included, fifth not included. Second means C, third D, fourth E, fifth not included. You can print this. Print. We'll see. We'll test it. So this program will test. Execute. Yeah, see CD. So whatever you want, you can slice and get out. For example, if you want item from 5 to end, we'll see that also. Only you need fifth index and from then onwards to end of the list. So you just check what is the response. See F. F means see 0, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. F. After that nothing is there, so it printed this one. Suppose you want all complete list, what you need to type, how you need to write a code. You remove 5, my list, this one, that's all. You execute now and see it has printed everything. You are not giving any index number, just this syntax. Okay, it works. So that's all for today session. We'll see list default functions, built-in functions are there, so many built-in functions in list in next session. We'll discuss about those.